Today we're going to be discussing globalization and social patterns. Globalization has led to the struggle between modernization or westernization and tradition. This is the struggle to embrace modern technology while maintaining a sense of cultural identity through traditions and religious beliefs. So how do these collide? Traditional values may dictate a sense of duty and sacrifice, as in Japan. In Iran and Saudi Arabia, there has been a history of women being subordinate to men. But the embrace of Western technology and education may show them glimpses of other cultures with differing values, putting strains on their cultural norms. One major example of this was the Arab Spring protests. These were revolts that sprung up in 2010, calling for democratic change. These ideas were spread through social media and the internet. In Tunisia, Egypt, Libya, and Yemen, people began protesting their repressive governments, and they utilized modern technology to do so. Common sense, right? And common sense. You recall Thomas Paine's pamphlet, which he spread through the American colonies to explain the benefits of independence? Well, if he had Twitter at that time, you had better believe he'd have used it. And that's just what the Arab Spring protesters did. Through cell phones, social media, and YouTube, the message of the protesters were spread worldwide in real time. Unfortunately, once the protests subsided and new governments were put in place, new issues developed as the tensions between ultra-conservative Islamists and liberals continue to cause problems. Once again, modernism versus traditionalism. A major trend affecting the struggle between modernism and traditionalism is the movement of urbanization. This is the movement of people into cities. This happens as people move toward densely populated areas, seeking jobs and to escape the poverty of rural areas. Cities can offer a better way of life with better health care, educational opportunities, and modern conveniences. Of course, this means that traditional ideas are diluted by the overwhelmingly modern sensibility. The large movement also ends up leading to poverty, as some people are forced outside of the cities, sometimes forming shantytowns. A shantytown is an area of makeshift shacks outside of city limits, formed by the very poor. They are without sewer systems, electricity, or any of the basic comforts the city is intended to provide. To solve this problem, we look to education, providing ways for all the citizens to find employment. We also work to increase power supplies, providing electricity and water to more people. Religious groups also offer charity services in an attempt to aid the poor. Similar to urbanization, we are also witnessing a great amount of global migration. That is people moving from poor regions into wealthier ones, both to find greater economic conditions and to escape from repressive governments and war. This movement comes with the problem of human trafficking. This is the transporting of people for slavery, forced labor, and sex work. With the world becoming more and more technologically advanced and the spread of globalization, the struggle of modernization and traditionalism will continue to be a major theme.